Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Doing some magic. So, if you were watching last week's unboxing, you'll know what today is. Today is Super Sealed.
Yeah.
So I'm playing. It's basically green splashing 3 other colors.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's kind of green-black, I guess, because there are some legitimate black spells. But basically, I mean, I can't not play Maelstrom Wanderer. So
That's true.
You gotta have that in there.
You gotta have that.
So it's my deck's basically it's Elves and Enchantments, because I didn't have a perfect amount of Elves and I didn't have a perfect amount of Enchantments. So why not just slap them all together? Dig.
I had a nice one of Inkwell, one of Animate Dead, one of Entomb, and one of Faithless Looting.
Hey,
but that wasn't enough for Reanimator deck, so I'm going with like red, green, black tokens deck that uses Ashnods to cheat out really expensive spells.
That's what I should name the deck in the top. Just that full sentence that you just said. So we got a sad Boopster and a sad Panda here.
I mean, Mr. Boopster's never sad.
That's true. He's always neutral. But anyway, luckily, we don't have to come up with a creative way to decide who goes first. You get to go first since you completely whomped me.
Yeah, I think I had a rare that was $3 off the value of yours.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, you did. You did. So you'll be going first, and we'll see you in game 1. All right. Game 1. Show your hand.
Doo-doo. Hand.
And I've got that stuff. Mostly fun stuff.
Mostly fun stuff?
Mostly uncastable fun stuff.
That's the best kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Here's a mountain. It's your go.
Untap. Draw. That was good. Dismal Backwater. 21. Pass turn, obviously.
Draw for turn.
No Gataxian probes or anything.
Forest. Mog War Marshal.
It's good, man.
Gobby.
You got it.
Here's your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Yeah, that was half decent. Bloodfell Caves, 22. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Gonna let him die?
Upkeep. Yeah. Draw for turn.
He does get great value for what that's worth.
Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Tech you for 1.
21.
And cast a Civic Wayfinder.
You got it.
That will find us another mountain. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. I'm gonna go for a forest and let's try for an Imperious Perfect. Pass the turn. Elf Lord.
Untap. Draw for turn. I mean, if you're gonna draw a card that's about
Did you get a
top
Chain
notch,
Lightning? I'm gonna be very upset if you got a Chain Lightning.
It's better than Chain Lightning.
Bloodbred Elf?
It's a Bloodbred Elf.
Into Chain Lightning?
Into Chain Lightning. Gonna call it.
Firebolt.
It does it.
More or less.
Woo!
Oh, annoying. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 damage.
I will go to 14.
Enter go.
Well, that was annoying. Draw a card. Lizalana Huntmaster. Pass the turn.
Untap.
See if we can reclaim some of these troops.
Draw for turn. Swing.
All in, huh?
All in.
How much does Firebolt cost to flashback?
5 mana.
5 mana. And you have not played a land this turn, I assume.
No.
So... yeah, I'll take it. Go to 7.
We shall commune with the gods.
Yep.
Like a top 5 cards, put a creature or an enchantment card, and the rest into the graveyard.
I assume it's look and then reveal one if you find one.
No, it's reveal.
Oh, it's reveal.
I just haven't been
so I
holding
actually
it.
get
Sorry.
to see all these. Okay.
I thought I was holding it at the right angle, but...
Okay.
We get Dragon Egg. And the rest go in the graveyard.
Pretty eggish.
The Ashnod's altar hurts.
Yeah.
But it's K.
You do have an egg.
So we can just go mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Egg.
Yep.
Enter go.
You got an egg. Untap. Draw a card. Not the worst thing in the entire universe.
It's not a mindless null.
I'm going to cast a Bloodbraid Elf. So I'm going to trigger it so I get that. And then Bloodbraid Elf, Cascade trigger. Hopefully into another elf. That would be good. Yes! Another elf. So another elf trigger.
All the elves.
He's gone the bottom. Like so. And I don't really want to pop your egg. That doesn't sound that exciting to me. So I'm going to play Forest.
Flying. A 2/2 flyer with fire breathing is rather threatening in this board state.
I mean, if I had something huge with trample, I'd consider it, but I don't think it's worth tapping one of my things for, essentially.
We're going to go for another Commune with the Gods.
Mm-hmm.
Which will reveal us a Curd Ape.
This is really close with those gods.
Faithless Looting, a Mog War Marshal, and a Chain Lightning. That sucks. Think.
Actually, no. This is good karma for blood braiding into a removal spell.
That's true.
I deserve this.
I think we're going to take the Rager. Blech. And
Rager.
Draw 19.
It's total Rager, bro.
Shiny. Forest. And you got a whole bunch of 1/1s, but
3 1/1s, a 3/2, and a 3/3.
Nature go.
Untap. Draw a card. It's not the worst. But I think what I'll do is cast a Thorn-Wield Archer. Getting another 1/1. He blocks a dragon token.
That he does.
And pass the turn.
Untap. Druff turn. Three mana for Ashnod's altar.
Interesting. I didn't realize you opened 2 of them.
Yeah, got 2.
Nice. That's a good man.
It is good, man. Now, what do we do?
If only it made red mana. Pop the egg. Fire breathe.
3 mana. Pop the egg. Get a 2/2 dragon.
Yep.
Flashback firebolt.
Firebolt the Thorn-Wield Archer. You got it.
And I think it's your go.
And a turn, I will cast Eye Blight's Ending on your dragon token. Getting
Rude.
a 1/1, because that is an elf instant.
And it's whenever you cast an elf spell.
Untap. Draw a card. Forest. I'm thinking a bit of Yavimaya Enchantress.
Who sees no enchantments.
No enchantments. Funny enough, it's on the battlefield, so if you have any, they count.
Ooh.
You have my Enchantress.
Unfortunately, it's a human, so it just
Yeah.
just conflicts with the rest of
there's
what's
that
going on here.
There's that too. Let's see here. You know what I think I'll do? 3 mana. Cast an Elephant Guide on Bloodbright Elf.
Rude.
And I will attack you for 6.
It
gives +3/+3, and it's a 3/2, so it's a 6/5.
I'll trade 2 things for it.
Sure. Get an elephant, and it's your go.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Oh boy.
7 mana.
7 mana.
Call the Sky Beast.
Okay. So that makes I don't even know what that does.
A 5/5 blue and red elemental creature token.
Okay.
Flying, which will just be a dragon.
Sure. It has retrace, I think.
Yeah, it has retrace, so I can cast it by discarding a land.
It's pretty good.
The idea was to use Ashnod
Yeah.
to cast it earlier,
Sure,
but I didn't
yeah.
need to anymore.
Just flood out. Why not?
So it's your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, not horrible. We'll cast an Abundant Growth on this here forest. Drawing a card.
Tap for all kinds of stuff.
That seems pretty good. How many cards in hand?
Twice.
2 cards in hand. That's a 5/5 flyer, correct?
Yosh.
Okay. So we'll tap 6 mana. Cast Sylvos, Rogue Elemental. 8/5, trample, regenerate, bunch of stuff.
All the things.
All the stuff. Unfortunately, not an elf.
Nor does it have reach. So
Nor does it have reach. Yes.
The dragon can get in.
Not really a dragon. Pass the turn.
My elemental. He's an elemental. He can take like whatever shape he wants.
Sure.
He wants to pretend he's a dragon. 5 in the air.
Go to 2.
And dirt.
Roar of the Worm.
That makes a 6/6.
You got it.
And it's your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Oh, man. Why'd that have to be that? Man. Okay. So, 5 in the air. Pretty dead to that. And you're at 19, which is a lot.
Yes, big number.
Thornweald Falls going to 3. Then what? Pretty dead in the air. So, link. Attack with these dupsters.
I'm going to exile Curdate to Psychokinesis. Pew, 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 pew. Leaving 1/1/1. This can only target creatures. If that's what you're wondering.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
4 1/1s.
You got it.
I had to read the card because I thought I killed you last turn, but turns out it didn't. And you got Regeneration Man up.
Several times.
Several times. We'll take 10.
It's actually 11 because I have an Abundant Growth.
Ah, yes. Go to 8.
Yep. See, this is why I was annoyed.
Oh.
Because that came in tapped. And I could have cast it. Yeah. So I
you just need an
regenerate twice.
untapped
Why
land.
not?
Maybe 2
Finish
more
me off.
times. Just
Sure.
doo-doo.
That one's dead.
Victory.
Yeah. I won't even make you go through the motions. Oh, another one. Ugh. One
I
turn
had a forest,
too
so
slow.
I had another 5/5 coming.
It didn't matter. If I would have cast that, I think it would have been fine. Let's actually see what it would have got, because I'm curious. Elephant Guide and Roots.
That'd be pretty good. Because you could have... Oh, no. Roots
No,
doesn't target
it's
flying.
without flying. Yeah. That might have done it. Put the Elephant Guide on the Trampler.
It's enchant creature without flying.
Do some fun stuff like that. Oh, well.
You can tap down the 6/6 so it can chump a lot of that 8/8. So I think that may have done it.
True.
Or the 8/5.
Well, and plus, I mean, that gives everything haste anyway, so... Like, it itself has haste. So I think that would have been enough, because you attacked me with the 5/5.
Yeah, I think it would have, because you had... What,
You had
11
pirate pieces,
11
so.
more damage,
Yeah.
plus tapping down my 6/6.
I mean,
But it probably would have been it.
you still had killed 4 things in my team, but...
But with the
For
trample
free.
guy. Yeah, that's true. Well, for a curd ape,
Oh, boy.
I shot a curd ape
Yeah.
to kill 4 things.
Anyway, we will see you in Game 2. All right, Game 2. Show my hand. Not bad. Your turn.
Doot, doot. Hand.
All right. I'm going to lead off with a forest. Cast an abundant growth on said forest. Drawing a card. To you.
Draw a card. I'm going to play a mountain, and from that mountain, there's going to be a monkey. Or a gorilla.
You got it.
Or an ape. Could be anything.
This is one of those things.
And it's your go.
Oops. Untap that forest. Draw. Let's go for Thornwood Falls, going to 21. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
I assume forest. Probably coming down.
Forest.
Yep.
Do ace.
19.
Is your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Let's go for a Bloodfell Caves, going back up to 20. And we'll cast a Thornwield Archer. Pass the turn.
It's pretty threatening. It can trade with... It can shoot my ape with its bow and arrow.
I think it just has a stick. I'll
2.
take 2. Going to 18.
A swamp. And Phyrexian Rager.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go to 19 and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Is your go.
Untap. Draw a card. All right. Let us cast some funness. Bloodbraid Elf.
Bloodbraid.
Cascading into Eye Blight's Ending. 2/2 or the tapped one. Yeah, this one pushes the most damage, so I'll kill that one. Put that on the bottom. And I'll attack you.
You just didn't want to shoot the monkey.
I didn't, no. I don't want the internet turning on me.
Go 14.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here's another mountain. We'll leave him back now.
Okay. He does trade with a Bloodbraid Elf.
It's true. Actually, we are going to attack.
Okay. 16.
Change my mind. Because we got to beat a back chief.
Ah. Also a good man.
Doot.
Pops out a little army in a can.
Yep. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card.
I don't know why his friends jump off the Beatles, but apparently they didn't like having that extra toughness and power.
Apparently. So you got the beetles. I'm thinking that perhaps we're going to play Dismal Backwater, going to 17.
He's got all the tap lands.
Yeah. I am running a lot of them.
One creature.
I am running a lot of them. Well, I mean, this is a red splash, too. And I'm essentially splashing black.
But you have a black, like black, blue, and
yeah.
black, red.
Well, that's because I'm splashing blue, too.
It just seems weird
splashing everything.
Run a tap land for your splash color. That also helps you splash another color.
I'm going to play an Imperious Perfect.
Yeah, nobody likes that. It's too perfect.
Bloodbraid Elf does. And if you would like to trade some things for this, I am okay with that. Attack for 4.
Yeah, I think we'll stick 2 things in front of it.
Sure. Pass the turn.
Still have a goblin from it, so it works.
It's true. You're down to 1 beetle.
Draw for turn. Mountain. And I think we'll go for Ashnod's Altar.
It's a good one.
Attack you for 2, because you only have a 2. Well, you have a 3/2. That's fine.
I do have a 3/2. So let's see. Roar the Worm costs 7. And you only have you played land this turn?
Yes. Played Mountain.
You only have access to 6. So I will take 2, going to 15.
2 mana to commune with the gods.
Mm-hmm.
It's Forest. It's Pilgrim's Eye. It's Mountain. It's an Ashnod's Altar. You don't have to worry about that. And a Roar of the Worm.
Don't really need 2 of them.
Take the Pilgrim's Eye.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, getting a Roar is there. In the graveyard is pretty decent.
It's almost like you drew 2 cards.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card.
The best part is I didn't hit any of my burn. Which means I'm that much closer to it.
Okay. Play a forest. We're going to attack you for 3.
We're 14. A block.
Sure.
And I'll add 2 colorless because I can.
All right.
We're not killing it, so.
Yeah. We'll play Blight Soil Druid and Timberwatch Elf. And pass the turn.
Timberwatch Elf. I think that's more annoying than the perfect.
Yeah. It's pretty annoying.
Especially in tandem.
It's going to be +5/+5, assuming I pop out a creature, which I'm going to do. Most likely.
Three mana. Civic Wayfinder.
That is an elf. So, it actually works.
Wait, yeah. Oh my.
Target creature gets +X/+X.
Old
where
cards.
X is the number of elves on the
forest.
battlefield. You don't get the pump though. That would just be silly. Yeah, Timberwatch Elf is pretty old, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
think we have the old ones.
Do we? Wouldn't surprise me.
Back when the tap gain X life for each elf was...
That's not in the set, is it?
I don't think so. When that was like the best card in existence.
Yeah.
And then we'll play the forest for our land for the turn.
Sure.
And I don't know why, because I knew I was going to do this. Here's the Pilgrim's Eye.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why you did that either.
I'm gonna find another forest. And then sure go.
End of turn. I will poop out an elf, and since we don't have elf tokens, here's a squirrel. Same thing.
Yeah.
Just pretend. We can play some make-believe. Now, how much mana do I have?
They both have long ears. You're good.
Draw a card. Not the worst. Let's see. Four mana. We'll play Lizalana Huntmaster.
There's so many cards that need to die on that side of the field.
There are a lot of those. And then...
when the elf train works.
I'm thinking... I'm going to attack with... these men. So, currently a 3-2 and a 2-3. Interesting.
You can only save one of them.
I think the archers probably. Well, then again, mana's nice to have.
Especially when you're trying to cast a really expensive.
Yeah. Well, I only have the 1/8 drop, so.
But you also have the 8/5, dude.
Yeah, but that only costs 6. Who is better to keep alive? I think it's going to be him simply because that way I wipe your board. So that's what I'll do. I will pump him by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7, plus 7.
Make 4 colorless mana.
Sure.
And these trade.
Yes, they do. And I'll pass turn. It's also, of course, some merit to
untap, draw for turn.
Making another 1/1 to make it a little bit bigger, but
Mountain.
didn't need to. Oh.
Here's a worm.
Ooh, okay. You got a big beefy worm.
And your go.
End of turn. Elf. With perfect.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw a card.
Problem is you can give 6. Ugh.
Let's see.
So annoying.
So you're at 14.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So if I... all of these probably block that one. 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you are tapped out.
That I am.
But I guess, just in case, we will put an elephant guide on Squirrel, which is actually an elf. And
It's an elf in costume.
then we will attack with everything.
We'll stick it in front of Imperious Perfect.
Sure. So, since it doesn't have first strike or anything, I will pump. That one could need some 11. Sure, why not? Pump that one, and I'm pretty sure that's lethal. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you got 11 here.
Yeah.
No, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Plus 6, plus 6 to this
Yeah,
one.
so 7. So 12.
So that's 7. But I mean, all these are getting through.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
5, 4, dead.
Yeah. And an Enchantress, just in case.
Wah.
All right.
Wah.
So,
I could have made 2 6/6s next turn, but yeah.
I was kind of hoping that I would draw my double Cascader because I really just want to do that. That's like my goal.
Yeah, it's a pretty good goal.
I got pretty close in the last one, but no cigar. Maybe game 3. All right, game 3. Go ahead and show.
Doot. Doot. And
we've got Panda. I'm going to make a little sushi roll with this panda. Can't fit them all. So that's what we've got. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of at a weird angle. All right.
We are going to lead off. Going to 21. Here go.
Draw a card. We're going to lead off with the forests and play a Llanowar Elves. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to commune with the gods.
You got it.
Got forest. Mountain. Mog War Marshal.
That's pretty godly.
Beetleback Chief.
That's even more godly.
And a mountain. I think it's going to be the Beetleback Chief.
Okay.
Bleh. And your go.
Untap. Draw a card. I'm going to cast Abundant Growth on this forest. Drawing a card.
Now we can tap for like all the things. Except colorless.
Attack you for 1.
20.
Play a Thornwood Falls, going to 21. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. Pilgrim's Eye.
All right.
Which will find us a swamp, and that's your go.
Untap. Draw a card. That one's not too bad. Pilgrim's Eye. Let's go for a forest and an Imperious Perfect. It's pretty perfect. And I will attack you for 2.
18, since I can't block it anymore.
Pass the turn. I mean, you can. It's just not
True, I just can't trade
not
it
a great
anymore.
idea.
Draw for turn.
Not the best idea.
Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Chain landing that.
You got it. Consider him chained.
And
Can't believe that was printed at uncommon.
yeah. It's worth more than a lot of the rares still.
Yeah.
Dragon Egg. Tech you for 1.
I think it's worth more than the rare killed. For 1, 20.
Well, that was originally an uncommon.
Hmm.
And they decided to upprint it for rare.
Was it actually?
Yeah, in Lorwyn. Probably made drafts a nightmare.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Untap.
Not sure what the original printing of Chain Lightning was. Probably common, knowing back then.
Yeah. Gonna play a forest.
But really, you can't justify a sorcery speed lightning bolt at rare when you have recently printed lightning bolts at common.
Yeah. 0-2 egg.
That one day will grow up and become a threatening 2/2.
Yes, it will. Let's go for a Lizzalana Huntmaster. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. We're going to go for a Beetleback Chief.
Mm-hmm. Poops out a couple beetles. A George and a Ringo.
They're kind of like jumping off in the background there. They don't want to be on the beetles.
Jumping out.
They don't want to be tutus, you know? It's too tight. Techie for 1 in the air.
We will take that. Going to 19.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Let's go for... casting a Civic Wayfinder. Triggering Huntmaster. Getting 1/1. And then we will fetch up a forest. Play that as our land for the turn. And tap these two and elves for a Timberwatch elf. And trigger that, getting a 1/1.
It's an annoying field there.
And yeah, no point in attacking with any of these, so I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draft turn. Commune with the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Swamp. Phyrexian Rager. Firebolt. Forest. And Mog War Marshal. Here, I think we'll take the War Marshal.
Okay. You've got it.
Forest. Phyrexian Rager.
Mm-hmm.
17. Draw a card. Techie for 1 in the air.
We will take it. Going to 18.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. We're going to cast a Rancor on Lizalana.
That's a big man now.
I think it's a female.
I mean, it's...
It's something. It's definitely something.
Yeah, I mean, they got horns and hooves, so now I'm questioning whether they're elves. And I think it's one arm is wooden. No, both arms are wooden and growing plants.
Lovely.
That's what it looks like.
That's kind of cool.
So I don't know what that is.
And now they're also wearing a mask.
And they're also getting a Timberwatch buff, probably.
So that's +4/+4 from the mask, +2 from the Rancor. So we will attack.
So that's a 9/7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And
with the ability to pump it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm also going to send in Civic Wayfinder as well.
Oh. We'll eat 2 of that.
Okay.
And we'll chump that.
Chump that, eat 2 of that. Well, I'm clearly going to pump the one that has trample.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah. So
unless,
1,
of
2,
course,
3,
I tried
4,
to
5,
trade for
6. Sure. So that's 6.
So that's 13.
13.
Puts me to 4.
You do get a dragon. If that will be any consolation.
But it's not a 4/4. He's a 2/2.
You lose this Boopster, though. I'm pretty happy about that. And then we'll play Bloodfell Caves, going to 19. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draft turn. I mean, we can flashback Firebolt to kill that.
You definitely can do that.
But I don't think we have enough other stuff. So it's your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, I think that will definitely seal it. We'll play an Elfin Guide on Lizalana, which actually is +5/+5. I don't know why it was tapped.
Oh!
That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of things.
And we'll play this too to gain 1 life. Going to 20. And I should just make sure this is lethal. I'm pretty sure it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 you can block. 2, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will attack you for 3, 4, 5. I just want to actually figure out what this is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Boop. Boop.
What are you doing?
Boop.
Oh, I wasn't even attacking you with this.
Well, then, yeah, I'll block. Dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You didn't want to maximize the damage.
Well, I mean, that'll work too. That's actually 1 over, right? I think. Just 1?
You're 14, and I can block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. So, 2.
Yeah.
All right. Dead. Anyways, regardless. So that was pretty good. That was kind of the other half of what this deck was supposed to do. Lots of ancestral masks and enchantresses and whatnot.
No enchantresses, just
that time you just
ancestral mask plus things.
Yeah, plus a bunch of cheap enchantments. All right. So that was super sealed. It's pretty super. I think I broke my losing streak, which is sweet. Pretty happy about that one. And we will see.
I mean, you just opened all the good draft cards. I opened
true.
all the money
cards.
all
the expensive stuff.
Like Kaszas is not very good playable, you know?
Yeah.
And Wasteland is...
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not great, but it's fine. It's actually would have been good against this deck specifically because I have abundant growths, but...
That is true.
But, yeah. So that was super sealed.
But then you just put them on forest.
Quit interrupting me! Yeah, that's true. We will be back next week with probably something Eternal related, I would imagine. Oh, no. Next week is Patreon.
Yes.
Right. I almost forgot about that. So we got some sweet Patreon decks lined up for you. So see you there.
Bye.